It's time to continue the main quest. Almost forgot where to go, and also, why are you here? I didn't come back to the rooftop in ages. Ah, so this is where you usually hang out. Okay. Whatever, just get me out of here. Ah.
Here we are.
We are gonna meet with Cipher, I think. That's where he left off.
Over here! Over here! No, not that way! This way! Come on. If I really wanted to hide, you'd never find me. So relax, you two. No need to get your hackles up. I'm not that scary, am I? Meow.
Okay, to a couple of things. The meow was very seductive, and she looks hot. I mean, the typical stereotype. The gooners and the cat ladies. At last the character that meows has appeared. Yeah.
No way. Some people might have been into that a millennium ago, but it's long since gone out of style. Loosen up, buddy. Shall we get down to business?
The lip syncing could use some
Give
more
me
polish.
the jewelry piece first, or everything's off the table.
Oh, come now. Don't be so upset. Relax. Relax. Look, isn't the view here just great? You can see what everyone is doing and where they're going, and they won't even know you're here. Now that we've broken the ice, let's get to the point. Everything I've said so far has been a joke. I'm inviting you two here for 3 things. 1. The seamstress found me and wants me to take you to Styxia to look for the Death Titan. 2. The Council of Elders also found me and wants me to make sure the core flame of Thanatos ends up in their hands.
3, I think she is much taller than I would imagine her to be. I thought she would be like as tall as like Pella or something. Having that she's a cat lady.
And last but not least, I'm telling you that I'm not interested in doing either of those things. Don't go look for the Death Titan. The end. Whoa, this is some high-quality stuff. And this room is full of it. How much are these worth, Did you get all this through that Aeronova gimmick?
Aeronova.
Some of it is family fortune, while the rest came from my business as a dressmaster. Don't liken the flame chase work to your shady dealings.
Wow. I should have busted down your door instead of going around like a thief. Well, spill. Why are you giving me so much money?
Payment for doing work. You're worth this much.
Did you forget my stance to all this? I thought I made myself very clear.
You wish to run away. Run away from your responsibilities, from the prophecy, and from your destiny. You shall walk with greed and die over petty change. I understand this prophecy weighs on you immensely. That is why I have never approached the demigod of trickery for running away. But I need you right now, so don't turn me down.
You know, maybe the gods got your tongue with their golden threads, Aglaya. I'm not hearing any sincerity in your words. Give me a reason why you're bowing your noble head to me.
We lost Trian.
Oh,
The divine power of passages is running out. I need another demigod to escort Castorice and help her fulfill her lifelong wish.
oh, I get it now. You're sending Castorice to her death. And you want me to die with her.
Die with her.
This is Castorice's own request. I have never seen her so determined.
She brought this up herself? You're not pulling my leg.
She's also made up her mind to leave her confused past behind. As will you, Cipher, when you finally make up your mind.
Don't be so sure. Time is hard in the likes of you and I. But Castorice remains pure as driven snow. She can always turn back before the end, you know? Maybe she'll remember Trian's sacrifice. Maybe she'll remember the countless martyred Chrysos heirs. Maybe she'll remember you, with your one foot in the grave. I ain't as optimistic as you about what she'll want to do. Tell you what, why don't I take this room of treasures as a security deposit, and we make a bet?
Go on.
I bet she'll change her mind and turn back. Now, if I lose, I'll do what you want me to do. Return this deposit to you, plus giving you another room full of treasures. How does that sound?
You sound like you have all the confidence in the world. In that case, let's make a pact with those conditions. I hope you're prepared to lose it all.
In conclusion, I want to win. So I hope you two can give up on going to Styxia. I'll give all the treasures in that room to you. And you can split it between yourselves, however you want.
Yeah, I was about to say I would appreciate having that amount of treasures, IRL. Also, yeah, she looks hot. She has the boobas, she has the killer ties, she has the cat ears, she has the good voice. And jokes aside, she actually has her voice acting together. Like, hers is one of the better English VAs I've heard in a long time. Like, Triby and her are probably the two best for me out of all of Amphorius so far. The rest is anywhere between garbage and meh. Or should I say mem? Because that is utter garbage. Not particularly the voice actor herself when she talks now finally, but how she was kind of forced to do the mem thing. Oh boy, it was going on my nerves, literally.
What
My
do you
blood was
think?
boiling.
Tempting, right?
Okay, you're almost dead. What use do you have for money? Yep, the currency I use isn't the same as the one in Paris. Yep. Yeah.
Oh, please. Dear great mystery, I'm not giving you broken seashells people use in the markets millennia ago. I'm giving you gold. Pure, solid gold. It's a hard currency. You know what that means, right?
It's not about the
Hard
value of the
currency.
reward.
Wow, the way
If
she
we
said
don't
it.
Find the Death Titan.
Whatever could she
her soul
mean?
will-
Oh?
I can't go into the details, but we have to go to Styxia.
I really don't get how. Princess, homebuddy, you keep talking about needing to find Thanatos, about getting rid of your curse, and you don't care about anything else. But did you ever live for your own pleasure? Even for just one day?
What are you trying to say?
I'm saying, contrary to your beliefs, Aglaia didn't take you in just so you can die for her Aranova.
The flame chase journey walks hand in hand with sacrifices. Isn't that why you're always running away from Lady Aglaia?
Yeah, they portray Castorice as this pure girl in Panaconi? Well, yeah, that's the only name I remember. What's there? Amphorius, but she is just an emo bitch. The way she acts in the story, the way she speaks in the story, the way she conveys herself, like nothing about her screams as, to me, like as pure. It screams more like emotional. I want to kill myself, and that's, you know, that sort of things. That's really one of the biggest reasons why I utterly hate her.
Fine. Never
Cipher, I love her.
mind. We all have our own problems. I ain't gonna say anything anymore.
It's not like I was gonna honor that bet anyway.
But listen to me. Styxia is no tourist destination. Sure, the treasures buried in there are 10, no, 50 times richer than Aglaia's vault. Yet, I've never been there. And I never plan to. Because even a demigod can't be sure they can walk out of that place alive. And now I'm supposed to escort you to Styxia. Sure. Pay up.
Okay, the first is definitely out of the question. Yeah, the second seems good. Sure.
Her payment was in gold and precious stones, which only covers the living passenger. You need to pay me as a member of the dead.
I don't like this. However, I have lived a longer life than most people. Though I'm not as good at doing business as Lady Aglaia, I still have some savings. I can give them all to you.
Then how are you going to live the rest of your life?
Then I'll give you 90. No, 80%.
Well, don't mind if I do. 80% of Castorice's savings and a bottle of dew of divine blood. Not a bad trade.
Well, that's only if Castorice has any savings, because if she has none, 80% of 0 is what? Still a big fat 0.
Okay. I didn't know you hold grudges. Gray mystery. Here! Catch.
Be careful with that!
A minor change in plans, though. Don't go to the bath tomorrow. Come look for me at Akima's city gates instead.
So, why are you changing?
New
the
area
place?
about to unlock, finally.
Oh, nothing really. Just a bit scared of the seamstress's frosty face. I wouldn't stay a second longer in Akima if it were up to me. Well, now that we've struck a deal, why don't I give you guys a lift back? It's gonna be a long ride. So have a good rest.
Why is this echo? Ah, I see. Wow, that was a quick and fast transition. Fuck it. I'm not gonna roll back for that. Sure, nothing of importance. I love the sinister cat face that it's on the coin and the stone tablet. It's good design. Okay. Let's double investigate. Nether butterflies pondering. Okay. Embrace your long fingers. What the fuck? Okay. Let's meet Cipher. Ah, back to the Dromas. Perfect.
Bright and sunny. Just the weather for farewells.
You're here.
No need, I already told her. She's fine with it.
She looks so fine.
You sure know how to put me in a spot, Castorice. I need to travel with you, but I can't touch you. What a bother.
Sorry.
Aw, I was just teasing. Don't take it to heart. Did you know that the legends say you have to put an obol into the mouth of the dead or over their eyes if you want them to successfully cross the River of Souls and enter the Nether realm? That's the fairy fare for entering the Nether realm. However, I honestly won't ask you to pay this time. I'll pay. And then we'll just have to go through the motions.
You sure are helpful when it doesn't cost you anything. I mean, aren't we all?
Hey, that was a different purchase. Look, I'm just trying to make this journey feel more special. All right, pass me the coin. It's time to get the gods' powers going. A fleet for
God's
the trip
powers.
to the Nether realm. Here we come. Oh, one last thing before we go. I gotta give you this piece of advice, especially to you, Princess Homebody. You can't catch the wind by waiting. You only live once. So make the most of every moment you have. Get ready. Be steady. Hi, your turn. Don't be nervous. After all, it'll be gone in the blink of an eye. All done. Bye.
I love this cutscene. Like,
Are you
Cipher,
feeling all right?
like, Cipher just reminded me of the Flash. It's basically a one-on-one Flash. That was a good cutscene. Short, but good. I wish we had more of these, like, these short but good cutscenes more frequently, though. Because having a cutscene every 4 to 6 to 8, 4, 6, 8 hours is just not enough. If we were to have like these short cutscenes, like let's say every hour, every 30 minutes, then it would be phenomenally, you know, a phenomenal improvement overall. I love that. She was speeding, yep.
She's the demigod of trickery. When she flips the coin of whimsy into the air, she gains incredible speed that lets her travel anywhere in an instant. Just like how she clearly had no intention of lingering here for even a second longer. We can only depend on ourselves for the rest of the way.
Don't worry. Mem's here to help.
I was about to ask when is this fucking pink monstrosity is gonna appear. But no, I'm just joking. What I originally wanted to ask, yeah, so if I teleport out of here immediately, how will I come back? But then I see this, that the anchor point is immediately next to us, already activated. So that answers that. First option is a bad one, because I don't care if you came, I wish you weren't. Could you teleport to... Yeah, ma'am, did you pay? Fuck you.
I don't think I even meet the height requirement for the ticket, so I won't need one, right?
This is Styxia, the city of dragons and waves. Anaxa hypothesizes that the missing Thanatos is somewhere in these ruins.
Yeah, Styxia was kind of shown and teased that, you know, it exists and how it looks like from the gray pictures from Anaxa's arc or story.
This is the land of their birth. Or perhaps of their death.
They returned whence they came. Kinda.
Anaxa had used a secret alchemical art to temporarily fuse his soul with Circe's and Kephae. And when he was on the verge of death, he was pulled by Thanatos and caught a glimpse of the flowing river of souls. This alchemy, considered a sacrilegious act, might actually make the souls of mortals and titans attract each other. Even though Thanatos has been missing for 1,000 years, and even their followers haven't been able to find them, perhaps that special attraction could summon them here.
Oh, so are we going to use that Philosopher's Stone to conjure the Titan?
I guess that's the only way. The only leads we have now are the name of this city and the fairy tale about the dragon.
Thanatos is even more mysterious than I am.
Indeed. Even one as erudite as Anaxa could only point us to this place, and no further. We will be entering the unknown as soon as we take our first steps. But that won't be the first time in my long journeys. I believe that, rather than standing still, taking action is by far the better option. Perhaps fate might take pity on us today and show some compassion.
Cruel night oppresses something, something, something. I was a little bit dozing off, not gonna lie. Sitting back in my chair. Cruel night oppresses unfortunate mortals. Reach Dragonbone City, Styxia. So Styxia is called the Dragonbone City here. Nice, 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 nice. Okay, let's explore. I mean, let's not explore because we need to stay on rails for the main story. Otherwise, we're gonna backtrack 4 times instead of 2. Also, hello there. Ah, so this will be the exit to Styxia. Got it. But what I really wanted was this jingamabob. Achievement? Yep.
Go back whence you came. Go back.
River of Souls. Hello there.
Ahead lies the realm of the dead.
This actually looks kind of nice. I want to see how it looks in its full glory, but due to me having some issues and my poor GPU not being able to handle Amphorius, I kind of toned it back down. Now I know I want to give the best experience as possible visually as well, but yeah. I think performance and FPS is more important than a little graphical update. What did I just do? And there, what? According to the myths of Amphorius, a certain hero, yep, was dipped upside down into the River of Souls. Yeah, from his ankles, by the way. Yeah, it's called Achilles. Achilles was dumped here in the River of Styx. Her mother held him by his ankles, and that's why, you know, it became famous, you know, that Achilles' weak spot, it's his heels, the Achilles heels. Because that's the only part of his body that didn't contact with the river. Because her mother held him from there. So wait. Yeah, let's try it. I want to try it myself. Yeah, no hesitation. Kawabunga! Is this fishing? I mean, I kind of already like the fact that we can actually sit down. Can you imagine? Like, there are so many benches in Amphorius and, you know, even on the Herda space station. Could you imagine if we could, you know, like, interact with the environment, like, sit down? You know, basic stuff, like, just, you know, implementing some very basic sandbox types of things, like, for example, in GTA, you know, that could make the world a little bit feel like more alive. Would be nice. The legendary Flammat's heel. Yep, Achilles' heel. Next time you're in battle, make sure to tell your enemies to aim for the ankles. Yeah, why didn't I just jump in completely? Achilles tendon. What the fuck is that? Soak your feet in the river of souls and gain invincible ankles. Nice. Can I interact it with again? Okay, so let's see what happens if I just dip and leave. Okay, something similar happens. And what happens if I try to find someone else? Scoop up a whole bucket and bring it back to the baths wherever it's dry. Nope. Do I shove black-eyed creatures into the River of Souls? No. Yeah, let's see the baseball bat. Huh. I dropped a regular monster. Huh. You know what? Let's see what else we have here. Okay, what about the silver monster? Or I didn't drop any monster. I mean, there has to be something more hidden here. Kill the immersion. Oh well. Yeah, shoving our limb into it was the best way, I think. For me personally. Ancient battlefield. Okay. I mean, the name of Styx River and the River of Souls doesn't seem to be the best for this. Or how should I say this? The river isn't portrayed to be one. The very best. Notifications. Yeah, if we have a note. Nothing of importance. Bug. New bug? New bug. Trade worm.
What a beautiful butterfly. Is it talking to us?
This is a eulogistic butterfly. They are found in places where many have met their demise. In Idonia, some think of them as manifestations of Thanatos' benevolence. By turning the lingering obsessions of the deceased into these creatures, it is as if the Titan has made life into a specimen. Others think of them as Thanatos' messengers that guide the departed to the Nether realm.
The second theory sounds more believable. After all, the things they're saying are rather, direct.
Perhaps. But the fact that we're able to hear their whispers proves that we're fast approaching the realm of the dead.
Oh yeah.
Take a look.
These shadowy figures. Are they illusions reflected by the River of Souls?
That was an interesting bug. I don't know if you guys seen that. There was this interesting light effect that happened. Also, can I cheat now? Yes, I can cheat. 3 chests. 37? The fuck? Okay. Is this the old Akama?
Do you want to buy any fish?
Looks like a reused, very heavily reused
He
asset.
can see us?
Wait. More living people. I'm not selling my fish to living people. You lot are too shameless. Buying fish without paying. If I ever see her again, I will...
Could it be that you're all dead souls that never achieved rest?
The Nether realm does not exist. Titan rejects you. Me.
You know, it sounds so dramatic, but when we are, standing still for the entirety of the thing, it kills it. So it totally just kills it.
So, do you want to buy any fish?
But there aren't any fish nearby.
Are the fish gone? The people are gone too. I can only keep selling fish. So, do you want to buy any fish?
Apologies. I don't have much in the way of savings, but perhaps there's another way for me to release you from your suffering. Please relax. May you fall asleep peacefully amid a gentle field of flowers.
This
knew it. These people aren't illusions. They're the souls of the deceased. They're supposed to reach the end of the West Wind by floating down the River of Souls. Yet, they have floundered upon the shoals of the stream, unable to move forward. Did Thanatos reject them? Or perhaps they didn't really die at all?
What the fuck? Perhaps all of us can still use some CPR. I mean...
Why are you identifying as a dead person now? Don't give up on yourself!
I have no idea. This circumstance...
I really wished we would had like a similar scene with like from the very beginning with us and Dan Hang.
Hang on. Didn't he say more living people? So that means he's seen other members of the living apart from us. Could it be that these souls are stuck here due to someone's deceit?
If something is done out of goodwill, are you really gonna call it deceit?
Goodwill? I can't see anything good out of... Wait a minute. Lady Cipher?
That's me. I still belong to the land of the living as of now. Thank you very much.
Could it be that you are the living being that...
Yeah, she's tall. What the fuck? Cipher is
I
actually
couldn't
tall.
take their behavior anymore.
I mean, she does have good legs.
Made up some lies there. Just trying to give them something to look forward to, you know?
It's because of vile living creatures like you that we're being misunderstood by all of them.
Yeah, look at our skinny legs, like our skinny legs, Castorice's skinny legs versus Cipher's killer thighs. Wow. She didn't skip leg day, that's for sure.
Unable to move forward or back. Did you see those two blacksmiths on the way? They've been here for as long as the sun's been around, wailing over and over about casting a shield.
Oh yeah, and something about pointless stuff.
Then
Yeah.
why have you come back, Lady Cipher?
Also the tail.
Hey, I'm not here to aid your adventure. I hate water more than anything else in this world. Especially that stinky river of souls. But, I just discovered some stuff before I left. And I reckon you should know about it. It's about that boy who defied death. I found traces of him here.
Lord Mighty?
Oh, right! That's his name. Well, now you know. As for whether that info is actually useful, that's for you lot to figure out. So long, Princess Homebody. So long, Grey Mystery.
Huh? She disappeared just like that?
Just like the Flash.
Cipher has always been a free spirit. In any case, she has brought us some valuable information. If Lord Mighty is also somewhere along the river shores
Yeah, I'm also a
right now,
free spirit.
then he will certainly become our
So,
signpost.
sayonara, bitches.
After all, he's different from those wandering souls. He will find his way, even in the realm of the dead.
Don't worry, it's time for me to shine. Ornyx's rune of recollection is nearby. Use prayers to return the river to before it got flooded.
Sounds good to me.
Hey, over here!
Spotlight effect. Yep, 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 yep.
Oryx's miracle has appeared.
I see.
Amazing! It's like we're inside a giant bubble. Even the river got parted.
Okay, this is actually cool. Offers some great exploration opportunities. I do want to search around for a bit. For starters. Yep.
Oh.
You're gonna have a lot of hidden shit. Time is not your friend. Yep, I guess my treasure disappeared, that's why. Approach a treasure chest with the rune of recollection only to discover it is in another space. It's in another space-time. Yep. Well, shit happens. Hello. It's blocked. Yeah, we are gonna have to backtrack anyways. Huh? One. There we go. I mean, can I cheat the system? Well, we'll come back and try some things. I am definitely interested in trying some things out. Also, hello there. Yeah, we have way much more to explore. Seeing what's down there.
Huh. So this path actually didn't exist back then?
Oh, you want this?
I see.
Take it and amuse yourself.
They meant the bridge. Okay. Hello, space anchor. But this is only for the daytime, correct?
There
Never
are
mind.
wandering souls of the deceased here as well. We must first return to the present before we can communicate with them.
Let's go back. So now we have a fuck ton more to explore. I see, so I cannot go back where I came from for now. So let me switch teams.
Spring forth.
Too lazy to fight any of those. And this leads us back to this chest.
Seek, and you will find.
Can I take a dip? Nope, I can't. Okay, makes a lot of sense. Also, there's something up there I missed. Or or more precisely, I couldn't reach till now.
Spring forth. Gleam of old blades.
Okay. No, it cannot be like that. Wait a second. Yeah, I think this is the way. Could be wrong though. What is this? Wait. What if I do this, this? No. Seemed like a good idea to me. Okay, I'm officially done for this. This looks easy, but I am totally done for this. Okay. Okay. Maybe and maybe. Yeah.
Perhaps there's more than one right answer.
Holy, I was so dumb for that.
Don't forget to let your friends in on the
Useless
action.
purple piece. Please be cleared away. Let's go back up. Ah, we have the Oryx hand. Nice. And we have a book or tablet. Okay, let's see. I've seen some gold coins floating around. There are possibly even more secrets. Like that. Get out of here! This is the upper limit. Are there any more enemies in the vicinity? There seems to be an elevator here and something, something, something. Oh, that's a mini game, a puzzle. Yeah. Okay, there's one more coin somewhere. What about the tower? Ah, there's our device. Nope. Where are you, last shiny? Is it even on this side? Maybe it's on the day side. But no, because I wouldn't be able to access the hand. Ah, here it is. I guess that's that. Now, where was this treasure chest dropped? Because obviously I missed it and I don't think I can see it here. Well, fuck, I might have lost the chest. We will get it sooner or later, I bet.
Ah, by the looks of it, you must be the foreign warriors that the Queen had mentioned, right? Since the current campaign requires the utmost care, I wasn't able to make time to welcome all of you. Please, forgive me.
Foreign warriors?
Be right back in a minute.
Priestess, a warrior, and a divine beast. You look identical to the blessed saviors that the Queen described.
Oh, never mind, I have to make a choice. Also, Divine Beast, ma'am? Divine Beast, really? This is my pet, so I'm actually of the Hunter class. Yeah.
What?
Yep.
The campaign. Who are you campaigning against?
Nobody knows, as of now. Of the scouts that went ahead, only one has managed to return. He says that the land ahead is a forbidden land that should not be approached, as it is the doorway between the Netherworld and the mortal realm. As for the rest of the scouts, they've completely lost their souls and are decaying by the day. why there is still dissension within the city. The scholars agree that this calamity was so unprecedented that it needed to be given a new designation.
An unprecedented calamity. Could it be death?
It seems that you have indeed heard about this. Well, death is just one of the possibilities. It's too early to come to a definitive conclusion.
A world that has never seen death. Looks like these people lived in the era Chrysia before the Calamity Titans descended upon the land. May I ask, where is the scout who managed to come?
And I'm back.
Though he returned to Styxia, he only had enough left in him to last no more than half a day. However, it was his intel that convinced us to rally together.
Okay, let's get a fast read. Yeah, nothing important. Cool.
He said that he witnessed the demonic specter of an evil dragon at that treacherous land. The apparition opened its giant maw and devoured everything in sight, and thus brought Styxia that thing called death.
Styxia. An evil dragon that brings death.
It all sounds rather familiar. Wait, wasn't this part of that fable?
Sir, could I ask how the Queen and Princess are doing?
The Queen? By the looks of it, you must be the foreign warriors that the Queen had mentioned, right?
So I literally went out at the best time because it's just a recording.
Oh, it's the same lines. Looks like he's still trapped in the moments before his death.
Leave it to me. Sir, the war ended long ago. Styxia no longer exists.
Styxia is no more? This cannot stand! Newcomers, hurry up and go take your positions!
Oh, looks like it's difficult for this gentleman to accept reality.
Sir, I am the Maiden of War, sent here by the Queen herself. If you accept my blessing, then today's battle will be smooth sailing.
Maiden of War? I've never heard of this. There's little time to waste. Please don't take too long.
Don't worry. I'm typically unwilling to prolong such a moment.
Is it over? Have we won?
Cass, oh, are you all right?
I'm fine. I just didn't expect that I would still have to embalm others, even in the realm of the dead. Is this a remnant of his soul?
Ah, Bloody Soul. Seems nice. I think this is the first thing, or first time I see something like this in the game, which is nice. Oh yeah, that was a great
Well
effect.
then, why should I place my trust in you? Holy maiden from afar.
Wait, this is... I don't quite understand what you're trying to say.
Yeah, I was about to mention, it was Eglia the queen here or what?
prophecy has already pronounced your name as Chrysos, heir of death, Arkema ought to treat you as an esteemed guest. However, you seem to have no intentions of concealing your involvement with the Council of Elders, while most likely being aware of my issues against them.
I cannot deny your claim. It was the Council that offered this room to me, and they had only one request. They want the curse of death to be completely subjugated to your will. I was agreeable to that request.
But why?
I am unable to rid myself of this innate curse. However, from this day onward, I shall use it according to your will. I will never make any superfluous moves on my own.
I see. So that is how they plan to control the Flame Chase journey. They have shifted the heavy responsibility of granting death over to me. If I ever become obsessed with executing people, they will then have ample reason to terminate the Chrysos heir's journey.
And yet, you seem to not mind. This is quite surprising to me.
That's because the fate that we were born with is a burden far heavier than that of an individual's life. I've woven many unforeseen events into the tapestry of fate. This is but one instance. Tidy up your precious garments and come with me. Arkema welcomes you, castorice.
I didn't think we'd find vestiges of memory here. Maybe they've got something to do with Orynyx's rune?
Perhaps, but I do not need a reminder from them. This memory is one that I will never forget. I really want to repay her for that trust. But why would this memory appear right now? Is this really Orynyx's power?
Whatever the case, let's move on. First, without the spotlight, but I think I will need the
These dead
spotlight.
monsters actually be...
If Lady Cipher is to be believed, this could be the handiwork of Lord Mighty. He's still fighting against the Black Tide, even in the Nether realm.
Sure, fight against the Black Tide then.
Why are the Black Tide monsters here too? Can they swim in the River of Souls?
You're right.
Even Thanatos wouldn't be able to accept Black Tide monsters into their realm. These traces seem to suggest that anybody who trespasses upon death will pay a heavy price. Since the realm of the dead must remain peaceful, it's imperative that we rid the place of such discordant noise. Please stay back. Let me deal with these enemies.
Open sesame. Endless riddle. Nothing but a boy. Time to twirl. Expand your thinking. Glimpse the unknown.
Amazing. But then again, it's me we're talking about.
The path ahead is blocked by the River of Souls again.
In that case, let's go back to the past. This miracle sure is handy.
This is yet another aspect of a Titan's divine power.
Okay, no back tracing here for now. Hello there.
If Dan Heng was around, he'd definitely be able to raise the waters of the River of Souls into the sky.
That's actually a good point,
If
ma'am.
Lady Hycelians was still alive, I think she might be able to do that too.
Hycelians, okay. Hycelians. That's a name I don't recognize immediately. Who was she again? Yep, no puzzle. No blockage. So my only way is down or up, wherever this is. For the time being, let's finish the puzzle. And then we will continue moving upwards the elevator. Or whatever that is. Yeah, it's an elevator. Since I will forget this, I think, later on. Wait. This ain't right. So wait. Yeah, okay, it's good. Yep. There we go. Another purple, I bet. Yep. Freaking purple. Let's pick up the spotlight again and let's move on. Up, and away. No treasures for me. Okay. Sure. Sure and sure. Okay, that was an easy one, thankfully. Okay. Oh yeah, I like this. I like where this is going. I mean, at least the same place. Oh, hello there. So you're only in that time? Yep. What a sneaky hidden thing. Yeah, the waterfall stays the same, as I can see it. So do we have anything over there? No.
We can't get through here. Let us return to the present.
You seem to be able to discern both the past and the future.
Okay, another purple. I think that was the hand chest. Chest given by the hand from the 3 gold coins. Cannot go down. But this is... yeah. Or maybe this was it. I have no clue, but more treasures. More stellar jades, and after 6 treasure chests, we may be able to get 1 pool. Because remember, keep in mind, we're getting like 5 to 20 stellar jades and 1 pool is 160. So yeah, it's basically nothing, it's just cookie crumbles. Nice. Fly away to victory! Up and away. More ghosts. That's some big ass swords. Do I want to listen? Yeah, let's listen.
Why isn't there a god yelling in the distance? Indeed, my downtrodden fellow, your sorrow and joy are but means for me to amuse myself. I will at least derive some comfort. If all the tears that I had shed were determined by some mightier being above. It's you people.
Okay, to be fair, I didn't expect it to have voice lines, and it did set up a tone. It was done nicely, actually. It was not pointless, yep, it was, like, really setting the tone now.
Oh, this place must have been a beautiful courtyard in the past.
Yep. Blocked, I guess we can backtrack there later on. Space anchor, the new bugs. Hello. Human, if you can see one last thing before leaving this world, what would it be? I'm going to do a deep EP. I want to live 500 more years. Farewell, Honkai Star Rail. I left my traveling legacy at. You know I can't pass this up. Is that it? Well, I guess that's it.
Take a look. This is pure genius in action.
Oh, yes, the same 3 chests.
Please excuse me. I am but a scholar from a distant land who had the misfortune of falling into the River of Souls and turned into a member of the dead.
Huh? This one seems to know that she's already dead.
Oh, I was merely speculating, but it seems I was right. And you... I recognize you. You're the Holy Maiden of Death from Idonia, right? I'm sorry. I cannot bring you back to life. However, should you desire it, I can end your prolonged limbo. I'm well aware of that. Even if you were able to revive me, I would never choose that option. That's because I didn't fall into the River of Souls by accident. Instead, I leaped into it to seek my death. Why? If you could see the life I've led, then you would not reproach me so. My life was far too miserable.
Be right back.
But I did not expect things to stay the same even in death. What a joke. In escaping my mortal life, I've entered a millennium of pain instead. Circes above. What cowards humans are.
for we fear both life and death simultaneously.
I'm sorry. I am also powerless to answer that question.
That's all right, Holy Maiden. At least you are able to respond to me. Please, grant me death. Cersei's above.
And I'm back.
Does this count as thinking till the moment I die?
Okay, thank God I didn't have to hear the emotional spree that was happening here. Pointless yap upon yap. She seems free. Oh yeah, free, alright. She was a free spirit while she lived. Then she realized what she had done and committed suicide.
I have seen for some people.
It is what it is.
Cat, yes. This is a wish that I've held for almost a millennium. My mind might have changed once upon a time if people managed to strike up a friendship with me. But I've never been more firm in my conviction. Now that I've learned about your near-death state, it is my duty to wipe death from the face of this world.
Yes, one treasure chest. Oh, you again. Ah, fuck you, and fuck you. Waste more of my fucking time. Like really, what's the fucking point to this? Just give me my fucking treasure.
Stream 4.
Okay, heavy wrecking ball on this. Probably I need the daytime cycle again.
Stream 4.
Also, can I scale fast enough? Nope, running is actually faster now. Okay, in the door we go. Ooh, another multi-area.
Wow. This place is so spacious. Is this the kingdom's vault? That's fine and all, but we need to lay down some rules. We're not gonna return to the past to steal things.
Oh, sure we won't, ma'am. Sure we won't.
Do we
Definitely.
enter that doorway to climb even higher? There seems to be a person. Oh, more like a soul guarding it.
Man, you're too naive. If you think I'm not gonna go back into the past and make myself richer just because it's the past, you are fucking stupid.
But how should we get up there? The path is blocked yet again.
Oryx's 8 always appears in times like this. How convenient.
Ah, okay, this is the old one, so we're just flipping it. Let's do a little bit of backtrack first. Yep. Had a sneaky suspicion. And everything else is just chock-a-block.
Stream forth the gleam of old blades.
Oh, chock-a-block, sorry. What I meant to say is hack and slash. Don't care about the platform just yet.
Stream forth the gleam of old blades.
Yep. Let's do you. Let's get the ball back to its place if we can. Yes, we can. We don't need the blue power. What? Ah, okay, we do need to find the blue power. A blue power up, that is. Okay. Well.
A chest of the past has been left behind, but none of its treasures remain inside.
Yeah, I'm crying as well. Ma'am had to open her mouth again. Okay. Start with a little bit of backtracking. Hello. Nope. Huh? Okay. How the fuck can I get 8? I'm missing something. Oh wait, I will have only one window of opportunity, I guess. Am I one? Okay, I will have 2 windows of opportunities. Okay. That's good enough.
Seek, and you will find.
Okay, the other way around. Also, where is the spotlight? Ah, there's the spotlight. On the chandelier. Okay, no more backtracking. Let's go up the stairs then. I don't want to go too fast. So who knows if we will encounter another bug or something along the lines of that. Okay. Hello. Okay, I'll take this. Oh, I'll definitely take this. I think that was a bug, but I don't really care. Nope. It was there on this side as well. Hello, treasure. Yay, +5. Oh, we also have a waypoint. I see.
Wait, what if the miracle suddenly loses its effect?
Yeah, we will fall.
Do you really want me to answer that?
Okay, this actually looks cool as fuck. Yeah, it's like the maps have two phases, like these maps, these special maps or specific maps that were made like this. I love it. It gives more depth, a bit more complexity. Also, yeah, ghost, no ghost. Huh? Okay. Hello? Let's talk to him here while he is alive. Nope, we cannot. What else is here? Okay. Waypoint. Yeah, sure. Let's park you down over here. Ah, okay, okay. Parked it down at the perfect spot then. Bullshit minigames. Literally pointless.
Life is a puzzle in and of itself.
Change the direction.
Not bad luck.
Anything else left over here? I don't see anything. Let's jump into the portal again, this time for the different direction. And let's see where it leads. Oh, leads us back down. Okay.
Perhaps there's more than one right answer. Stream forth.
There's also a book here, which we can use if we want to. And I think I'm gonna see what happens if I do. Nice, okay. So this acts as a double room. Book turns everything in the present, and the light turns only parts of the map.
Stream forth. The gleam of old blades.
Oh, this looks like a nightmare. Okay, I think I want you, you, into you, and you. Never mind, it was actually better than I expected.
Seek, and you will find.
The rewards are still nothing of value, as I also expected.
Stream forth. The gleam of old blades.
Okay.
Scream forth the gleaming gold blade.
Everything is cleared over here. So let's go back up. Or I could take this again, actually. You know what? Let's give it a look. Ah, I see. Have I been here? Nope, I have not been here yet.
This is what exploring the cosmos is all about.
Relic from the Sea of Souls. Oh my god, what a terrible one. Yeah, okay. Yeah, this was a good one. Huh. Was under the waters. Okay, let's go back to the top. Let's talk to the guy and let's see what else do we have. I did explore everything here, correct? Yes, indeed. Hopefully I don't have to come back to this place again, you know, to backtrack, but it's more than likely I will have to. Let's get this and let's park you down on the other side. Just to be sure I haven't missed anything. And hello.
Don't come any closer. Don't come near me.
Huh? Why does he look so panicked? Did the black tide monsters frighten him? Or is he actually scared of his own extraordinary power?
Let me fight him.
There's no need to be alarmed. We're just passing by the area. See? None of us look threatening.
You have a point. Although, while this might once have been the royal vault, it's since been plundered empty. So please go away right this instant.
You've misunderstood us. We simply heard your shouts as we were passing by, then decided to come over to find out what happened.
My goodness. Did I really yell out loud? How rude of me. I'm sorry to have bothered you. I merely saw a warrior. While that spirit didn't harm me, his blows really packed a hefty punch.
A warrior? Could it be?
Wait a minute. You seem to be quite different from him. Are you actually alive? How can you walk around here while alive?
It's a long story. We're here to seek an audience with Thanatos.
Thanatos? Who's that?
Is it possible that he's also living in the era before death descended?
Death. Could it be that you are here to defeat the evil dragon Pollux?
Pollux? Is that the embodiment of No. Death?
According to the warriors under the Centurion's command, that evil dragon has been dead for quite a while. The curse that condemns people to death didn't originate from it. But they saw a girl within the dragon's embrace, and she is the true Reaper.
It's your story, Castorice.
Pray tell, where is that girl right now?
I've heard that the Queen spared no effort in bringing her back to the castle. Her Majesty intends to control all of Amphorius with this unprecedented power. As for whether this rumor is true, well, no one knows.
You have my thanks for the invaluable insight that you've given us. Please, treat this touch as a token of my gratitude.
You... Are you... Thank you.
You know what castorice reminds me of now that I think about it actually? Castorice is the embodiment of euthanasia. Euthanasia, or how do they spell it? Or say it? Like, she is the embodiment of euthanasia. Like, fuck this. This is... yeah.
This is his.
Then you granted him death? That isn't like you. You would have refused even if I commanded you to do so.
I don't know. I did it out of sympathy, believing that I wouldn't be racked with agony, but I am still in a state of turmoil.
Sympathy? Sympathy for that youth who triumphed in every battle?
That young man was favored by Talantin, who taught him a move that will defeat any mortal enemy with a single blow and emerge victorious every time. He could rely on that move to always achieve victory during Era Chrysia. However, now that death has descended upon the mortal realm, that divine swordplay also means he can send others to death at will. In other words...
You feel that he's similar to you?
Yes. Since he can never be inferior to others in martial combat, death would be the inevitable outcome every time he strikes. That's why he approached me and pleaded. Pleaded for me to put an end to all of this.
More boring, yep.
You are perhaps feeling lost from making your peace with death in so abrupt a manner.
I have not made peace with death.
We all know that. For the 17th time you said that, or 18th.
Stand tall and proud in the face of death. Even before the fated finale arrived, they were already content with the lives that they'd lived. They had such proud expressions. Expressions that made me believe death would be an insult to these mortals if the concept is truly a power that a god had carelessly cast down upon the world. Perhaps death's authority was never meant to exist in this world. Just like how I shouldn't exist.
I won't refute your beliefs for now, but would you be interested in listening to a story of mine? It's a fairy tale from foreign lands, told by the person who brought you to me in that ice field long ago. A tale told by the Queen of Styxia.
What? Wait a minute. That means the girl born in the dragon's embrace, the personification of death these souls talked about. That's you, Cass?
Bravo, Sherlock annoying.
I've already had an inkling for a while now. But I honestly...
Bravo, brilliant emo.
My memories only begin
Well, that took everyone like what, 40 fucking hours to figure it out? I think that's how long this story has been going on in total, like 40 hours.
Back. Keep moving forward. Always.
And this butterfly sounds like her sister, by the way.
Are we getting closer to the Nether realm?
Shut up. Just shut up.
Yeah, shut the fuck up, man.
Even if that girl is evil, there's no reason for you to absolve that monster. It was the both of them, who trapped us in this crevice between life and death.
Yeah, this is shit. This is like forced and everything. This didn't set a tone at all, it was just a big pile of shit. Hey, gibby gibby. Give me goodies.
Oh, this is...
Huh? I almost completely missed that one. Okay, up and away! Let's fly away to victory.
Living ones?
I guess we can talk to you first. Before going up or down. Talk to him first, then go down to backtrack.
Stream forth, gleam of old blades.
And we will see from there. Alchemist. The Philosopher's Stone.
Of Styxia. Did you hear about the great work that I'm doing here? And have thus arrived to give me the last material that I need for transmutation?
Great work?
Have you heard of the great name of Pollux, perchance? You have? Then that's good. During the Age of Myth, a time likely before your birth, I was the unsurpassed zenith of alchemy that none could reach. On the shoals of the River of Souls, I shall make Pollux soar again and bring death back to the world.
But didn't that dragon already bring death to the world?
Oh, looks like you don't know the whole picture. Well, it's true that the missing girl can grant death to mortals. Pollux, the one who delivered her onto this world, makes it so that humankind cannot die.
So,
What a shocker! Oh my god!
I feared.
Just as you feared! Like, what the fuck is this?
This is my guess. The deceased are supposed to drift down the River of Souls until they reach the
They are
end of
supposed to be
West
like this and not that.
But this River of Souls was blocked.
But this supposed to be like this. Is this supposed to be not like that?
That's why it's imperative that I bring
Well, a
the
bunch of
dragon
nonsense.
back to the mortal realm and make it soar the skies again. I have long since prepared my alchemical matrix in the tower. Although, I am still missing the most crucial material of all. That final ingredient, the final sacrifice, is none other than the girl who lives out her days with death.
Huh? What's going on? You didn't touch him, did you?
I know that I am no longer capable of carrying out that task. Take this, all of you, and please fulfill that great undertaking on my behalf.
This...
We had been inebriated in Fagusa's feast for too long before we began to seek divine bestowed death, so that we could be freed from the whims of fate. However, that brought doom upon us. Instead of summoning a supreme god, we encountered a monster that cut off the River of Souls. That detestable dragon Pollux denied all the dead from the gates of the Nether realm. Unable to rest in peace, these departed spirits engulfed Styxia like a roaring tide. As a result, my city and its people no longer exist. That child is the only person whom I managed to save. Born within the evil dragon's abdomen, she has possessed the talent of death since her birth. She must have been granted to us by the gods as a chance for us to atone for our sins. Please, you must nurture her to adulthood and prevent her from experiencing all of the suffering that we went through. I promise that I will care for her as a mother, that I will protect her from the evils of death. By Fagusa above, thank you for your kindness. As her mother, please bless this child with a name before I am swept away by the River of Souls. Please, let me know how I should address her in my next life. Oh. Like how a transient raven butterfly, a fleeting papilio castor, perches on the twig of death. Castorice. That shall be her name.
That's where my name comes from?
The sound's back. What is making that ruckus?
A dragon, what else, you stupid pink shit?
Living ones, don't waste your time bickering. The Netherrealm's wrath is falling upon you.
Black Tide Creations. When did they... Miss, please fight them with caution.
Like, at least I'm hoping it's gonna be a fight against the dragon and it's gonna be a boss fight. Because if it's gonna be something lackluster yet again, then yeah. Star is just burying themselves then.
Be careful not to suffer the same fate as those Black Tide creatures!
Everyone, hide behind me!
Oof, also having the backup team is not good. Because they might actually die here.
Want to see what I can do? Dodge this!
That's half the work. On still waters of oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
It's okay, we have Akron.
Time to reap. You cannot hide.
Let me through!
That's half the work. Destined for oblivion.
I need... Okay, we need to switch the team. Yeah. We definitely need to switch teams because the experienced team, the experienced farming team is just not strong enough.
Everyone, hide
For
behind
obvious reasons.
Open sesame.
Because they are still like level 60, ungeared, or, you know, just having some gear on them randomly. No light cones even for the most part.
Expand your growth. Oh, there's so many of them. How are we holding up? Let's go! I won't break. This big diamond, it's all yours. Go, go, go! Endless riddles. Nothing but a boy. Time to twirl. Open sesame. Watch it crumble.
For the feast of strife. On their triumphant return.
Sure, 2 mil from a random Midimos. Also new elite enemies.
Lord Mighty?
Miss you so much that I almost that it almost killed me. On pun unintended. You're adventuring in the River of Souls too. Yeah, let's go with the pun.
Lord Mighty. You've been through some tough battles once again.
That black tide is endless. My death is only temporary. I will find my path of return and go back to the world of the living and continue my protection.
Holy sweet Jesus.
Lord Mighty, I have always wanted to. Why does death reject you?
Mr. Giga Chad here.
Resisting it. I must resist. The temptation to go with the
I
flow.
must resist from puking and from falling asleep. I must resist.
The current. And kill my way out of this cursed nether realm.
I will push through this cursed main story, whatever it takes. Ah!
Destiny.
This is my journey. Is this really the fucking Proud My Day?
Seems like he's completely focused on resisting the temptation of the dead's whispers. He's working hard every minute to deny death. It seems his battlefield is not limited to the world of the living. Lord Mighty, are you willing to travel with us? We're headed for the Matrix inside that tower, to summon Thanatos from their prolonged concealment.
Thanatos. Challenge. Death.
That's right. If we can work together and defeat them, you won't have to be troubled by the curse of immortality any longer.
Wow, such a big curse, being immortal. Wow.
Let's go together, Castorice.
If being immortal is a curse, then I don't want to know what's your version of blessings.
Let the person who has brushed against death countless times guide your way.
Cass, are you sure you want to do this? The alchemist said he wanted you to be a sacrifice.
I'm not afraid. There's no reason for us to turn back anymore. Rather than
The two bitches are yapping some
taking
more.
action is by far the better option. Perhaps fate might
Emo
give
bitch
you
and the
one
annoying
today
bitch.
and show some compassion.
Finally! Back to exploring. Okay. This only goes down, correct? Yep. Okay, hello there. +5. Another +5. I take it back, it's gonna be a +40 and a +5 after the headache of Monsieur Barbatos Lefrance. Because at this point, he is like a French character, the annoying shit. He, she, it, whatever the fuck it is, it's French. 100%. Omelette de fromage! Give me my treasure. Yep, you're no Titan, yep. There we go, +40 and a +5. Thank you very much. We finally got one pool after like 10 chests. One singular fucking pool. And this is why we skipped anaxa after 30 pools. We didn't get him. Because I think anaxa would be the best character for me right now, but yeah, we just can't afford it. The next upcoming global passive is more important because we all know that after castorice there's gonna be more. It's not a question of if, it's the question of when. Is it gonna be Hyacinth? Is it gonna be Cipher? Is it gonna be Finon? Is it gonna be Constance? Is it gonna be what I believe to be the next March 7th? Any of the Fate characters from the collab? Saber? Archer? Or whoever comes next? Berserker? I don't even know what characters they will introduce with the Fate collab, but we will see. It's gonna be unlimited Yap works. For sure. Yep. Yeah, so beautiful, so nice. Ah, no voice, not important. Never mind.
This is going to be difficult.
So what was the first one? Ah. Yeah, let's jump over.
Please calm down. If you were to fall into the icy cold river of souls, I'm afraid that you really would die here.
If I was more powerful, I would be able to carry one person with each limb and fly the 4 of us to the other side.
But you're not, so shut the fuck up.
Here, but I can't find a miracle orb anywhere. So weird.
Because you're useless.
Oh, could it be in that collapsed tower in the distance?
Great job, Sherlock. Yeah.
That sounds so weird. Forget it. Just leave it to me.
Well, then go fetch it! Fucking go fetch it.
Just shout for me when you need my help.
Oh, fuck you.
Got it. Just leave it.
Ah, okay. To be fair, this looks cool.
The pink squirrel is very smart.
Pink squirrel, don't first things first. Don't insult the squirrels. And secondly, she is not smart, she's annoying. As fuck. Okay, let's backtrack if we can. You know there's gonna be hidden shit everywhere. Okay, I'm locked in this camera angle, so there's gotta be something special to it. Maybe similar. This looks very similar for when My Day and Finon ran up the chains. I'm not gonna lie.
The miracle's range is limited. Please come a little closer.
Twin Moon's Embrace. Yeah. This is a weird camera angle.
Aren't I a good fit for Orynyx's priest?
But it works.
Of course. You're the most competent priest ever.
Okay. And I got my camera angle back. Locks in, so... Okay. Let's... I have to put this down. Okay.
The alchemical matrix should be behind this door.
I accidentally activated the space anchor from the other side of the door.
Is that?
Is that? Yes, it looks like that, exactly. Please stop being an emotional shit. Hi, Triby.
Wow, there are so many of you! It's little Cass and little Grape. Oh, there's also little D and the big puppy! Trian? Aren't you... Get what? I'm getting even more confused.
No surprise there.
This is the first time I've encountered a deceased friend while going upstream in the River of Souls.
It really works like this. Just like the other departed spirits we've encountered along the way. I'm also unable to sense the aura of the living on Lady Trian.
Yup, you're right. Trian already knows that she'll not be able to return to everyone's side. But Trian believed that little Cass would eventually return to the Nether Realm. So, Trian has been standing here, at this spot closest to the world of the living, and waiting for little Cass.
Oh. It must have been very tough for you.
But according to what Trian said, we're almost at the entrance of the Nether Realm. Trian promised Treevy and Trinan that when little Cass got here, Trian would get the gift ready and be the first person to run over and welcome you. So, little Cass, don't cry. Please, accept this. We finally finished it.
This is what Lady Treeby once mentioned. The gift for me that you didn't manage to finish.
Feels like it was meant for 5-year-olds. Or it was made for 5-year-olds.
Even when separated by life and death, their thoughts.
Trian spent a lot of time drawing this.
Yeah.
Trian hopes that little Cass likes it.
I bet you did.
Seriously? It's seriously a wonderful drawing. Lady Trian.
This is our flame chase journey.
Little Cass, we don't know what your journey was like before. Treeby has always said that it must have been a very harsh and frightening journey. But little Cass no longer has anything to fear now, because everyone is here with you in this flame chase journey!
That's right. see Lady Trian's gift, do I realize that I've already obtained so many things I would never have dared to dream of since I embarked on the Flame Chase journey. It's the first time I've gained so many companions. The first time I picked up the hobbies of crafting and photography. The first time I had dinner with someone else. The first time I went to the market to buy the Chimera doll I'd liked for a very long time and hugged it to sleep. The first time I wore a dress personally made by Lady Aglaya. The first time I went for a walk with Lady Treeby, Lady Trian, and Lady Trinan. The first time I enjoyed the night breeze and looked up at the stars with Miss Hyacinth. The first time I took care of Dromesis with the Trailblazer. Looking back at all these experiences I never thought were possible, it feels as though the scales of my life had shrunk from centuries and decades down to
Yeah.
And all of them are so precious.
Yeah, for you it may be. For me it was misery.
In the past, but they're all black and white landscapes. I don't have a single one with friends.
And you won't have a single one with friends if you keep that
I would have
attitude.
taken more pictures.
Oh, March's camera?
Trian
Maybe?
likes little Cass and would love to take a picture with little Cass.
Sadly, being departed souls, our images cannot be captured in the world of the living.
I thought so too.
What? Are we seriously going to leave any room for regret?
There won't be any regrets. This vivid drawing surpasses any photograph from the world of the living.
Little Cass smiled. Treeby, Trinan, and Trian's wishes finally come true!
Yeah, Triby's VA is so good.
I remember you once said that fate is not the flowers that bloom at the end of the road, but where people tread beyond the gate. Now, the path that belongs to me is about to reach the end. Thank you for bringing me the final key.
Key? Little Cass, why are you talking in riddles all of a sudden?
I have a feeling that soon, this gift of yours will become the key to saving Mrs. Life.
Wow, that's amazing! Then keep smiling and carry on bravely! Little Cass, Little Gray, everyone, see you tomorrow!
Lady Trian.
The aura of this place. We have indeed
Listening to my day is just so painful here.
souls. If I go any further, I might lose myself. I must leave now, for the black tide still.
Holy shit, this is painful to hear and listen to. At this point, I'm willing to go with option number one because I really lost all manners of, you know, anything that's good with my day. I don't think he's able to find, you know, his own way out at this point. He needs help. Like, he is not a Chad, he is just
Chains of death countless
he is just
times.
like Luca,
This
crybaby,
time will be no different.
or at least displayed in a way.
Castorice, will you fulfill your duty for the flame chase?
I have yet to make my decision, Lord Mighty.
No matter. Make the choice your heart desires. Even if it takes 1,000 years of waiting. I will continue to fight till I die. Then rise from death.
I honestly think that characters like Svarog are a million times better than Mighty. Svarog was the man. Mighty is the fucking emotional punk child wannabe.
There is one more thing you should know, Lord Mighty.
What is it?
Professor Anaxa may have deduced the principles behind the Era Nova.
Like, even anaxa is cooler than Mighty. Which shouldn't be a thing, but it is. Also, hello, cat lady.
In the next cycle, becoming calamities wreaking havoc upon the world.
I see.
Is that all? Are you going to accept such a fate without complaints?
Do you have a strategy to shatter the shackles of our fate?
I haven't found it yet. Perhaps I never will.
Then, cease wasting your thoughts on futile matters. Control what little you can. And when fate's inescapable grasp comes, resist it with the strength of your mighty will.
Not inspired by that talk one bit.
Thank you, Lord Mighty. I will find the right decision.
Get the fuck out of here, bitch.
Strife. May you meet a fitting end.
This must be the alchemical matrix the spirit mentioned. Let's see. We need to insert Aquila's sky, Georios' earth, Kefali's fire, Fagusa's ocean, and Nestia's love.
What the fuck? Are we playing Avatar now? Are we bending the elements? I think it's gonna take a couple of more hours now with this new revelation.
It seems our sweet Princess Homebody has made up her mind. In that case, seamstress, I suppose I no longer need to deliver your message. My time is rather precious after all.
Whether you wish to break free from death or not, please, follow your heart. By the promise you once made, I ask that you fulfill your duty one final time.
Yeah, this was more inspirational than My Day. What My Day said.
Please, live as a human, and die as one.
According to that alchemist, the final piece is supposed to be me. However, he is not privy to the past, and therefore cannot see the full picture.
The past?
I saw the twins of death in Kefali's memory, and now I am certain that I was one of them. The trial of the Hand of Shadow demanded taking the life of your family. I died during that trial, falling before the gate to the new world. And my sister, whom I never met, became the Titan Thanatos of this cycle. She was consumed with regret over my death, so she used the Titan's authority to reforge my soul. Yet, it also means she has never revealed herself to anyone, hidden away from the entire world. That's because the Titan she became already fell at the start of everything. They died for me, and now lie in slumber in the River of Souls.
You mean... Pollux?
That's right. The River of Souls is no material river. It cannot be blocked by ordinary means. Only a divine corpse can prevent the dead from reaching the next world. And that's why... we have to awaken Pollux from death before we can retrieve the core flame of death.
Sure, whatever.
We have to reforge its body with...
You have to, I don't.
But Cass, if that alchemist speaks the truth, does that mean you're also part of the dragon body?
Detective Ma'am is on the case.
I was indeed born as the dragon's twin.
Well, no. Actually not, because that would be an insult to detectives.
Have you heard the sighs?
Fucking Ma'am opened her mouth again. What's the question? Have you heard of the site? Okay.
No, not from me. The sounds that come from the memories when we were collecting the souls.
Yes, I heard those, but ask appropriately next time.
So what are those?
If you want my answer.
I think it's probably the sign of Pollux's wish being fulfilled. They must have realized how heavy a price they'd need to pay when they used their divine authority to resurrect a dead woman. That's why they exerted every ounce of their strength to send me to Styxia, a city that called for death, a land where none is hostile to death. They never saw their wish fulfilled and fell so prematurely, all because they wanted to give me a new life. Pollux must really want to know how their sister has been after giving their all to save her. That wish is the reason Pollux's soul still lingers in the mortal realm even after their fall, quietly watching and documenting every detail of their sister's life.
Ah, so instead of picking up objects on the way here...
We were instead showing things to a strand of yearning that lingers here. Now, we must weave these yearnings together and restore them into Pollux's complete soul.
But all of this is just a hypothesis, right? What if we go through with the ritual and it turns out totally different?
That's fine. As Professor Anaxa often reminds us, such is the nature of alchemy. The true outcome can only be known once the process is complete. This is why alchemy is also known as the miracle of creation. Now, the puzzle of Pollux's yearnings is nearly complete, with only one final piece remaining. I shall reveal what they have been yearning to know in the alchemical matrix. I will show them my whole life since I left Styxia. Lady Trianne has already drawn a picture of my entire life, and it is now in my hands.